Yeah, I've been thinking of. I've really been wanted to kind of maybe thinking about using this thing maybe on like my second playthrough or on my second account on my Switch, or even maybe just using it in this playthrough. But I don't know. What's up, guys? Robbie here. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Legends ZA. Last part, we were trying to figure out where to find Grisham, and it turns out he's actually a part of a new generation of Team Flare, or like a generation that was meant to take over from Team Flare after Lysander's defeat. So we're trying to look for him, and think Mabel might know something about him, because, you know, they were both part of Team Flare. If you couldn't tell by the montage at the beginning of the video, I have a new member of the team I would like to add. He's Storm, the shiny Ampharos that was once the shiny Mareep that I caught way back when. Zap, thank you for your services for the time being. Your efforts will not be forgotten. So, yeah. But before we continue on with the story, I do want to actually do one quick thing. I know I just added Storm to the team, but I wanted to do that Mega Metacham quest that the contact lady had. I wanted to do that. So I would just give this to you. And then we'll just do this. This is how we'll start the episode off. By finally finishing this side quest. Alright. Yeah, Mega Metacham is pretty neat. Rock. Moonblast real quick. I don't remember where her third Pokemon is, but I want to get Storm out so I can show her off. Alright. Dragon Pulse. Absolutely annihilated. Well done, everyone. 3 Mega Defeats! Thank goodness I've got my art because I sure don't feel good about battling. Yeah. Metacham was so incredible, it blew all the inspiration I had straight out of my head. The only things I can think of right now are Pokeballs for Pokemon, and the cyberspace boxes where you store them. Oh. I'm ready to deliver a whole new experience to each and every color contact's fanatic in Lumios. Oh, Pokeball and Cyber. Alright. Thank you so much for all your help. From now on, I'll do my best to Mega Evolve my own Pokemon for inspiration. Try out all the different color contacts you have. If you find a set you like, why not take a selfie? EXP Candy Medium. Alright. Well, Metacham, thank you for your services. You're going back in the box now. And I am going to give this medium XP candy right to Storm, because she could help try to keep up with the rest of the team. She is the new member after all. Alright. Now let's just run to the Pokemon Research Lab. It is quite literally down the street. Oh, you have another quest, but I'll deal with you in a bit. Actually, I'll get Storm to deal with these Mega Crystals. Ow. Alright. Doctor's office. Mabel, I have a question for you.
That rat! That vile little man! I can't believe that, Mayor. It's not my fault we keep getting more wild zones. And it's not even like I can tell him off. Not when he knows I'm basically at his mercy. That doesn't mean I should get worked into the ground. I'm acting director of this place.
Hi.
Are you making progress on my research tasks?
Yes, but also I want to know about Grisham.
Grisham? Who could that be?
Someone who was in Team Flare.
Team Flare? It seems you already know more about Gris than I would have thought. Fine. So, I used to be a part of Team Flare. If my laptop and gaming chair weren't obvious enough.
Tell me more.
I don't really mind telling people if they're merely curious. But there are still people today who react badly. If you ever hear the words Team Flare, you know? So I don't exactly walk around advertising it, but I won't lie about it if I'm asked either. When everything fell apart, I got taken into custody along with the others. But I took a plea deal, so I got made acting director of this lab. Easy to keep tabs on me if I'm always stuck here, right? My role in Team Flare also had me looking into Pokemon energy and all, so I don't hate the work. Sorry, didn't mean for the sob story to spill out. You want to know about Grisham, huh? He was a part of the younger generation of Team Flare. Everyone calls him Gris. It means gray, like the color of ashes. He was pretty strong when it came to Pokemon battles. Not that he got much chance to show off that skill at the time. I honestly don't know what he might be thinking now, joining the ZA Royale. But if you've really gotta know, you might want to try Nouveau Cafe over in Centrico Plaza.
A coffee truck? Why?
You'll find out when you go, won't you? Sheesh, kid, don't take all the mystery and fun out of life. You're about to walk into a pretty sticky situation, but I'll be there to help you when the time comes. And don't forget, I still want you to keep up the research work too.
I'll let you know. I'll have you know I have been keeping up the research work. I am currently research level 36. Well, we gotta go to the cafe, Nouveau Cafe truck. We gotta go do that. But first, a couple more side quests. Like I said, the perfume lady is here. She probably wants another Pokemon to for us to get. An Inkay. Unfortunately for you, I've got like 3 of them. Inkay's Fragrant Ink. Alright. Wrong place. Yeah. Sorry, Crispy.
Brought an Inkay, thanks so much. I'll scoop up just a few drops of ink, if you don't mind, Inkay. Aye, the ink has such a deep black color. I'm so curious to see what happens when this is mixed into a perfume. I'll be right back.
Does ink have a scent? I mean, I've got like no sense of smell, so I wouldn't know.
My Inkay perfume is all finished. It has a sharp, refreshing scent to it, just like a salty ocean breeze. But there's a little problem. The scent does stimulate the appetite quite a lot. Of course, people may find clever uses for it, but it'll be tricky to sell as a regular perfume. Still, we managed to create yet another wonderful scent, didn't we? So I'd say everything turned out okay.
Alright. 3 big pearls! That's a lot of money. Alright, back you go. I do need to eventually evolve one of these things into a Malamar. I will get round to that. There was also another side quest I wanted to do around here in Wild Zone 10. Actually, I'll probably be quicker teleporting to this Pokemon Center that's near it. So here you go this way. Oh, hi. What do you need to say?
Have a look at my Floette. I evolved Flabébé of each flower color, so I have a full palette of Floette fabulosity.
Very cool.
And now I want to see all 5 of my Floette in battle together. I'm sure that would help me come up with even more hair colors for you to try out. That's where I could use some help. Do you think you could do me a huge favor and face all 5 of my Floette at once?
Floette frolicking with flowers. I guess we could maybe just do this one real quick.
Just come and talk to me once you're ready to face my whole team of Floette.
Okay, well, I'm gonna absolutely decimate them with buddies, so... yeah.
Well then, Floette, let's have a vibrant battle.
Oh, I meant to use Sludge Wave on them all. Get out of here. I meant to use Sludge Wave. I accidentally pressed Giga Drain.
Words can't do it justice. It's as if the 5 flower colors blended together to create brand new colors. I must make those colors a reality. Like maybe a set of pastel colors. I can make them by mixing different colors with white. Now the people of Lumios can enjoy all sorts of hair colors I accidentally skipped, I'm sorry. And of course, if you ever feel like changing up your own look, you can head to a hair salon too.
Alright. I'm actually getting a couple side quests done. I only planned on doing like 2 or 3, but we're maybe getting a few more done than I imagined. 9 pastel hair colors are now available at hair salons. Okay, cool. But we have more important matters at hand. But first, break that, please. Thank you. And also maybe just break this as well. Alright. We're almost there, almost there. This thing I have pinned. Hang on, there's a Pokeball here. Nice. Here we go. I was when I was doing grinding off screen for to level up Storm, I came across this guy, and he has a Galarian Slowpoke on him. For those who don't know, arguably my favorite Pokemon has to be Galarian Slowbro. I love him, so cool. Bingo! I smell a Lumiose local. I mean, bonjour. Sorry to bother you, mate, but would you happen to have a Slowpoke, would you? This Slowpoke came home in back home in Galar have a yellow head and tail, like this dapper chap here. But I hear they look different in other regions. And lucky for me, I also heard that wild Slowpoke have started popping up in Lumiose lately. I'm only here on holiday for a little while, so I'm keen to get a hold of a local Slowpoke while I can. If you have one on you, would you trade it for my Galarian Slowpoke? Absolutely, my good sir. You up to trade your local Slowpoke for my Galarian Slowpoke? Let's hop to it then. Yeah, I'll trade this one. Sending Slowpoke to Quill. Goodbye, Slowpoke. Spicy. Take good care of Spicy. I'll try. Yeah, you can definitely tell it's very different shades of pink. Wow, this Slowpoke even smells different to the Slowpoke from back home. Oh, but there's that same old Slowpoke face. Some things never change, eh? Thanks for training me this special Slowpoke. I already love it to bits. I hear it'll even look even less like its Galarian counterpart when it evolves into Slowbro. See, Galarian and Slowbro are poison types, so they... Oop, actually, I'll let you find out what happens for yourself. Wouldn't want to spoil the fun. Take care of my Galarian Slowpoke, yeah? There we go. And another pearl. Bro, I gotta sell these pearls like soon. Right, well, yeah, let's just head to a Pokemon Center real quick, and then, I will sell these pearls. I'm very happy that I've got the Galarian Slowpoke. I'm assuming the evolution methods are the same as they were in Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet, where you need the Galarian twigs to make either like a bracelet or a wreath to evolve them into their respective forms, Galarian Slowbro and Galarian Slowking. But we'll see. Hello. The only thing we've got to offer is our location. You here for another nasty drink? If you'd like to order something, please speak to the young lady there. I'd like to order a meeting with Grisham. Well, isn't this entertaining? It looks like you've managed to find your next opponent. The quiet master of Centricos Plaza's famed Nouveau Cafe truck is indeed just a front. The truth is, I'm one of the top-ranked trainers in the ZA Royale, the foremost trainer in rank B, and the boss of Team Flare Nouveau. Oh. Yes, you found me. Grisham, at your service. I've got my own goals to achieve, goals that have brought me into the ZA Royale, which is why I cannot let you defeat me. I suppose this still makes little sense to you, however. Shall I explain the whole thing?
Grisham, you know this kid is with AZ. There's no point even trying to explain it all to someone on AZ's side.
This is Grissel, one of my comrades in Team Flare Nouveau. So I'm taking Team Flare Nouveau, that's basically like Team Neoplasma from Black 2 and White 2. Which, I mean, I guess it makes sense. This game is technically like a sequel to Pokemon X and Y, in a way.
Let's just take this kid down, right here, right now, while we've got the chance.
Grissel, please do calm yourself. Nouveau Cafe is here to offer comfort to the masses. It's no place to start a commotion.
Fine, I sent you a location. If you care at all about knowing the truth, go there and wait. We'll close up shop, then head over.
If you'd be so kind, please check your map and find your own way. We'll meet you there. So where are we meeting at, exactly? Just in an alleyway. Okay. Sure. How do I know they're not just gonna take me out back and then just put a bullet through me? I mean, this is a Pokemon game, so they probably wouldn't do that, but... It's Team Flare's fault for causing that huge incident. Alright. Oh, it's an abandoned building. That's arguably worse.
Look at you, waiting like a good little boy.
Ma'am, first off, I'm flattered. Second, I'm 22. Third, I'm like 5'11", maybe 6 feet tall. I'm anything but little. Just saying. I imagine you must be asking yourself why we would want to meet at such a spot.
This is Lysander Cafe.
Lysander used to run a cafe? Or did he have one named after him? It was a very important place for anyone in Team Flare, though now it is an empty storefront. No one has any desire to rent a location so closely associated with such a disreputable group. And since no one wants it, we've taken the liberty of continuing to use it as a base for Team Flare. Or more rightly, for Team Flare Nouveau. You do know about Team Flare, don't you? Of course I do.
An outsider like you know what Team Flare really was.
Grisham.
Grisham, this kid is our enemy. He's nothing but an obstacle to all the goals we hope to achieve for Team Flare Nouveau. There's no point in trying to explain everything to someone like this. Let's just get rid of him.
The world has not been kind or forgiving towards those of us who were a part of Team Flare. I'm afraid it's all too understandable. Sad though it is, that some harden their hearts in response, like Grizel here has done. My apologies. I'm afraid there's simply no stopping Grizel once she is set on a course of action. Though it will mean revealing your battle tactics to me before our promotion match, I must ask, please, won't you grant Grizel the battle she desires? I mean, yeah, sure, I'll kick her butt. Alright.
Fight me.
I will, and I'll win.
I'm going to burn you to the ground. There won't be enough of you left to fight in the ZA Royale.
Okay. Ooh, new battle theme. This is a remix of the Team Flare Grunt theme. I like it. She also has she's got a Mega Ring, or Mega Stone on her ring that she's got on her middle finger. Is she gonna flip me off or something when Mega evolves? That would be funny as hell. But I mean, obviously they're not gonna do that, it's just it's a kid's game. Camera up. I gotta... Real run! Aerodactyl. Zap cannon. Alright. Kind of gross. Shadow Ball. Whoa! Earthquake! Good lord, woman, you love spamming moves, don't you? I roar. Let me show you. Shiny Storm. Shiny Mega Storm.
I've got to win this battle. We can't let anyone stand in our way.
Okay, that's kind of cool. It's so silly looking. What? Dragon Pulse? No, Storm! Alright. Hang on. Just so that Storm can still get some XP. You're out of here.
This is ridiculous. I lost. My Pokemon lost.
That was well fought. I expected nothing less from Team MZ's new ace, the one who seeks to save Lumiose City. I'd say it's time for a little coffee break.
Voila! One Ember Roast, our signature drink at Nouveau Cafe.
Oh, well, that's nice of them.
That should have perked up the Pokemon who battled for us as well.
Now that we're all feeling refreshed, allow me to teach you about the true history of Team Flare, and what it is we hope to accomplish. Please join us inside. I will do that, but there is something else I want to do real quick just before that. There's another side quest around here that I wanted to do, and it's very similar to the Slowpoke one we did, because I also noticed this guy around here, because Wild Zone 11 was also a place I went to frequently when I was grinding for Storm. You gotta help me! One of my Stunfisk has gone missing! Oh, and it's no ordinary Stunfisk. It looks like this fellow, because I caught them in the Galar region. They bury themselves in the ground so they look just like Pokeballs someone dropped. Could you do me a favor and go look for my Stunfisk in Wild Zone 11? I bet it's disguised itself as a Pokeball. Please let me know if you find it. Find my Galarian Stunfisk. Alright, I'll see what I can do. Me. Alright, I gotta look for something that looks like a Pokeball. Excuse me, Furfuro. Okay, that's Furfuro's not gonna stop chasing me, so I might as well just take it out. Oh, hang on, here it is. Hello. Oh, that's my Stunfisk! Are you okay? You didn't get your leg bitten or anything, right? I'm alright. Ah, good. You seem unharmed. Oh, you finally found the one you were searching for, eh, Stunfisk? See, my Stunfisk here has been searching for a really strong trainer for itself. I think it wants you to be its trainer. Please, train up Stunfisk to be nice and strong. Thanks. I'm not gonna use it. Because I'm not the biggest fan of Stunfisk. But I do arguably prefer Galarian Stunfisk to regular Stunfisk. I do want to double check. Where is it? Where's the Stunfisk? Hang on. Give me a sec. There's a lot of Pokemon with S in their name. Oh, here it is, box 5. It's ground steel compared to ground electric. Alright. Interesting. No, I don't want to deal with the Alpha Launcher, or no, Alpha Stunfisk. I'm not interested. And another thing I want to do real quick while I mind is I want to head to Racine Construction because I think I have enough. I think I've got enough colorful screws to buy another Canary plush. I have 12. I would like to buy the last red Canary plush. Red Canary plush, let's get more XP. I am aware, thank you. Yeah, now we have our Red Canary plush maxed out. So that's cool. I'm gonna give one of these to I'm gonna give these to Storm. I'll give this one to Buddy, why not? I do also need to find myself a shiny stone, because there are some Pokemon that I need to evolve that require a shiny stone. I have not found one yet. Power Weight reduces Pokemon's speed, but allows HP stat to grow more quickly. Power Belt's the same, but with defense. Power Bracer is for attack. Alright. Hello! Pokemon are great, aren't they? Sure are. Hey, who's the customer here? Are you kidding me? Oh, hi, it's you.
Oh, hey, Gruffalo 14. Sorry to spring this on you, but give me a hand, will ya? This guy needed help carrying stuff, but when we offered our services, he made a crazy request. So I told him it's not possible, and now he's all up in our faces demanding a battle.
All I asked for was for you to carry my precious Aggron, but now you say that's impossible? Bro, why don't you just take it in your Pokeball? Also, do you know how heavy Aggron is? I mean, I don't know. I know it's very heavy.
Aggron weighs nearly 800 pounds! How do you expect anyone to carry that?
Never mind. I don't want to hear it. You've got nerve making an offer and immediately going back on it. I'll whip you into shape, both of you. I came to Lumios to join ZA Royale. If I can't take out two upstarts like you, I've got no business even being here.
Doesn't seem like anything will get through to him, so come on, battle him with me.
Pancham the Courier. Alright. I gotta talk to Andy. It's actually funny that we actually get to see Andy again after, we only met her at the beginning. I wonder if that means we'll meet, what was the other guy, Andre? I wonder if we'll beat him as another side quest, maybe.
Remember how we met? Funny how Pancham carried your stuff to me, and now here we are. Sorry for the trouble back then, and thanks for agreeing to help me out now.
Alright, come on, let's throw hands already. Aggron and my other Pokemon are gonna send you all flying! Like Dolene the Sightseer. Or Doleon? I'm not sure how you're meant to pronounce that. Alright. Power Whip. Ah, killed yourself a takedown, idiot. Howdon. That's getting Giga Drain. Alright. Mama Snow. Sludge Bomb. There we go. Man, the trainers here in Lumios are just way too strong. I had no idea that Lumios City's trainers were so formidable. Okay, never mind about the ZA Royale. Once we've done some sightseeing, we're heading home.
Harry my Aggron, he says. Sheesh, if he'd just been reasonable, we'd have been happy to show him around. Thanks, Gruffalo 14. You really helped. I appreciate you lending us a hand even after we kinda took your bag. And I do kind of owe you. Seeing Pancham carry your travel bag back then gave me an idea. So I started the business showing tourists around Lumios while carrying their bags for them. After all, Pokemon like Pancham can climb fences and get into places where people can't.
Hey, you late? Is everything okay?
Andre? Yeah, everything's fine. We ran into some trouble, but we took care of it. I'll come meet you now. I hear you're doing pretty well in the ZA Royale. Makes me proud to think your first Pokemon battle in Lumios was against me. Okay, see you later. I hope we meet again.
Goodbye to you too, Pancham. That was a nice reunion. I liked that. It was cute. Alright, we've put it off long enough. Let's go, let's go back to the story. Let's fight Grisham and learn more lore about Team Flare Nouveau. Or is it just Team Flare in general? Probably just Team Flare in general. Let's go. The fiery red of Lysander's burning passion. That is what fills this Lysander Cafe. And here, in this place, I'd like to explain to you why I chose to battle in the ZA Royale. Shall we begin with Team Flare? You see, the group known as Team Flare provided a place for people to come together and help one another, all to achieve a more beautiful world. However, our leader, a man named Lysander, grew disillusioned with humanity over time. Fearing what the future might bring, he set his sights on a new goal of his own, to reduce the number of people in the world. In the end, Lysander made a truly foolish choice. He chose to use the ultimate weapon. Do you know about the ultimate weapon, which nearly burned the Kalos region off the map? That weapon was AZ's creation. You may only see AZ as the kindly figure who has provided you with a place to call home, but if he had never built something so horrifying as that ultimate weapon, then Lysander would have never been driven to such madness. I did kind of know AZ had an association with the ultimate weapon, because I think there was a war in Kalos like 3,000 years ago or something, and he fired the ultimate weapon there, and that's what made him immortal, and then made him lose his floette for like 3,000 years. And I'm assuming probably something similar has happened to Lysander, because I mean, you know, Lysander's gone gray, whatnot. And also, presumably, caused him to lose his memory as well. So, yeah. And we in Team Flare wouldn't have become society's outcasts. And now it appears AZ is out to save Lumios, relying on the support of your Team MZ. Honestly, it's laughable. My apologies. I imagine you don't know how to respond to such an unexpected outpouring. And of course you might not even believe a word that I've said. That is why I invite you, Gruffalo 14, to witness the truth yourself. How's that? You'll see. Open sesame! Oh my god. He's magic. That must mean he's a psychic type user. I'm kidding. Beyond that door lies the former Lysander Labs. It was a facility used for research in the days when Team Flare was still active. And it was down there that we learned AZ's secret for ourselves. That is where we learned of the terrible weapon that AZ created. You must see the truth with your own eyes if you are to fully understand how awful it is.
Lysander Labs was designed to be labyrinthine. And of course, plenty of wild Pokémon have taken over the place since it was abandoned. You might be done in before you ever get to see the truth for yourself.
Yeah, we'll see about that. A little sub area.
I figured enough time has passed for you to have gotten yourself in some trouble. Let me guess, you're down in Lysander's labs?
Lysander Labs, even?
If so, there should be an elevator right in front of you. See it? You'll need to find an elevator key. There should be one lying around there somewhere.
Alright. I think this door is locked. The letter A is displayed on the console. Vault. Yeah, this place has definitely seen better days. Oh, found dude. None of these, like, teleport buttons. The sport panel doesn't seem to be powered. You'll have to find the right power supply unit to get it up and running again. You pulled down the lever and activated the power supply unit. Alright. The lights are back on. A nearby warp panel should work now. Thing over there. Lab keycard A. Ooh, Manectric. I don't actually have one to use. Get in the Ultra Ball. Get in the Ultra Ball. There we go. That saves me, having to evolve an Electrike at some point. And that's also another thing I've been kind of doing a bit of when I was, leveling up Storm. I was trying to fill out my Pokedex a bit. So, yeah. Open up. And the key cards, the card for the elevator is probably going to be in this area. I recognize that cry. Yeah, Noiburn. I already have a Noiburn, so I'm fine. Let's just heal you all up. Activate you. Now, honestly, I wasn't expecting us to be doing a little, you know, tour around Lysandra Labs. I'm not expecting. To be honest. I can't get through there. Doors seem to be locked. The letter B is... Oh, I need to find a B card. Oh. Oh. There we go. Lab key card B. Can I be honest with you guys? I'm not sure how much of this place is, you know, akin to Lysandra Labs from X and Y, because I never played those games. My first Pokemon game was Omega Ruby, so yeah. Oh, finally, Beldum! Oh. Close combat. Come on, get in the ball. God damn it. Bunch of beds here. This is where they all slept, something. I have also noticed on the mini-map that there's the different areas are like color-coded. Because I know in X and Y there were like 5 scientists. 4 of them were, you know, female scientists, one of them being Mabel. And then there were 4 others. Yeah, the male one was Zarosic, and there was a picture of him in Emma's office. And the other 3 ladies, I cannot remember their names. The lights are back on, and nearby warp panels should work now. Light! Okay. Oh, why is there an Alpha Arbok here? Lab key card C. Okay. I am out of here. No. Grab this real quick. Open sesame. Ah. Oh, that's an Alpha Aegis Slash. What say I just do a little bit of that? Oh, the story thing. An Aegis Slash floats in the way. It looks like you'll have to defeat it to continue ahead. Does this thing have the elevator card? I wouldn't be surprised if it did. And I probably don't have the Mega Evolution on me. Oh no, I do. Level 50 Aegis Slash. Earthquake? Oh, you tanky. But you're no match for Mo. Path is now clear. Thank you for your assistance, Mo. You obtained the elevator key. A key card that activates the elevator in Lysander Labs. It is emblazoned with Team Flare's logo. Head to the elevator near the entrance. Will do. What is this? Oh, it turns on the teleporter. Alright. I want to go back and try to get that, I want to go back and get the, yeah, the Beldum. I want to try getting that again. Remember how to get it. Well, I found the TM for Dark Pulse. That was with the room with the Minette trick. Right, on to the back. There's a teleporter here I was looking for. The thing. Or was it the teleporter I didn't check? Yeah, it was the one I hadn't checked. Oh, the one that, the gaping hole. Yeah, that'll do it. I think I actually gotta go back to the beginning, go through the other door. Yeah, because they were in the green area. And they're along this way. Why am I still using Nest Ball? And this. And these things just don't want to get caught, huh? Why? I just want to bell them. If I go back to the teleporter, maybe that'll reset the room. Oh, I can't. That was a one-way exit. This. And then I teleport again. Does that refresh the room? Probably. Let's get back to the entrance. Hang on. Excuse me. Nothing here. Fine. Go back to doing the main story. Stupid game won't let me catch a build them. In your teleporter. Don't even need it. Alright. Just carry on with the story. Tap the elevator key against the panel. Now use the elevator. Which floor would you like to go to? Do they want me to go to the second floor or the third floor? I'll go to the second, the B2. to be candy large. Is that all this room was for? Alright. B3F it is. It's pretty dark in here. Someone want to turn on the lights? Hello? Oh. Some of the machinery powered back on in response to your presence. Security check initialized. Possession of all keycards has been confirmed, commencing partial reboot of systems. Systems rebooted, voice guidance enabled. 4 files are available for playback. File 1, the device. File 2, the fuel. File 3, the legends. File 4, our shared dream. Which file would you like to review? The device. The device that grants life. This device was created 3,000 years in the past. It was originally designed to restore life to a Pokemon that had perished. We have found this ultimate weapon buried in the earth beneath Geosenge Town. Yeah, because that's where the ultimate weapon re-emerged during X and Y. It has been well preserved. We believe we can have it operated with a little work, but we have not yet found the necessary key to activate the weapon. We believe AZ should still possess it, since he was the machine's creator. We must find him and capture him, without delay. File 2. The device that grants life, in fact, grants the deceased life stolen from other Pokémon. This is because the basic function of the device is to distill energy into its purest form, then emit that distilled energy. This emission can take the form of convection, radiation, or conduction. Thus, life can be conducted back into a Pokémon that had lost its own, allowing it to be revived. What then would occur if we were to fuel the device with the energy of a legendary Pokémon? Well, that's why they tried getting Xerneas and Yveltal back in X and Y, depending on which version you played. Kalos is said to have 2 legendary Pokemon. Xerneas, which represents life and rebirth, and Yveltal, representing destruction and death. If I had literally just shut up and waited for like 20 seconds, the game would have said. The power to grant life, and the power to steal life. These are mysterious abilities that even science has not been able to decode. What would happen to the world if we were to use such power to activate the ultimate weapon? Our shared dream. As the world grows wealthier, the number of Pokemon and people will only continue to grow, and that growth will invite new difficulties. In time, life will fill every corner of the planet until no more life can be sustained. When there is only one of something, it cannot be shared. When something cannot be shared, it will be fought over. And when something is fought over, some must survive without it. The only way to create a world where people live in beauty, a world without conflict or theft, is to reduce the number of living things. Genocide! Cool! My comrades in Team Flare, the time has come to lead the world toward a more beautiful future. The dog is here. He knows the truth. Have you learned the secret of the ultimate weapon? How truly abominable it was? AZ created that weapon. Then, 1,000 years later, he also made a device that now dwells within Prism Tower. Hell, but how? Zygarde seems to wish that I come to this place. I have lost most of my memories, and yet, this place does bring back something. What I remember most clearly is AZ. When I spoke with him 5 years ago, through the bars of his cell, I did not know his true intent. But I did learn of the device within Prism Tower. I set my mind on activating both the ultimate weapon and that device. But to activate the device required a certain Pokemon, one particular Floette. AZ's Floette, the Eternal Flower variant. And there was no way to know where that Floette could be found. That led me to abandon my plans for the tower's device. but the ultimate weapon could still be activated using the key AZ carried. And so I did. There was an explosion, I remember that much, though I cannot recall the cause of it. Perhaps the weapon was incomplete. It shot itself. Like, it fired a beam in the sky, then it fell back down, and you were presumed dead. I was buried deep in the earth, together with Team Flare's secret base. You're still alive. Zygarde saved me. It worked to protect all living creatures in the area from the light raining down, the deadly light from the ultimate weapon. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. In doing so, Zygarde exhausted its own power. But at the weapon's activation, the device in Prism Tower awakened as well, sensing danger. Now it has become a threat to Lumios. It could fully lose control at any time. To stop the device and protect this city, Zygarde must regain its true power. It has given me a mission. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzied state similar to Rogue Mega Evolution. The only one who can bring it back under control is AZ's Floette. Yes, we need the Eternal Flower, and a trainer who can draw forth her full power. This is the truth I know. And now you have learned all that those young people waiting in Lysander Cafe wanted you to learn. Go and speak with Grisham and with AZ, then do what must be done. Alright. Like the B2F, maybe? No, of course it's not B2F. Why would it be? Give the second floor some love, guys. Please. Alright, I'm back. I'm not dead. Did you see Lysander? I met him inside. To think that he is still alive. And yet he doesn't seem to remember us in the slightest.
How could he just forget? It's all because of him and the rest of us.
Grissel, there will be a time for such things later. And you, Gruffalo 14, you now know the truth of AZ's sins. And so I make this request of you. Get AZ's Floette and give her to me. Why would I do a thing like that? You must see it by now. With AZ's special Floette, we should be able to keep Prism Tower controlled. Everything we've learned points to that conclusion. Well, yeah, but it doesn't belong to you. You can't just take another person's Pokemon without consent. What are you, Team Rocket? We must stop the tower from going on a rampage if we're ever to achieve the kind of beautiful world Team Flare once dreamed of.
And if we can be the ones to protect Lumios, then people will finally see us differently.
Do you understand? We were mere children, born to those who chose to join Team Flare. And yet we too became pariahs in the eyes of society when Team Flare was disbanded.
But we couldn't just leave Lumios. The city is our home too, and we love it as much as anyone else. The only reason Team Flare existed was to make Lumios better, to make all of Kalos better.
Yeah, and look how that turned out. At Nouveau Cafe, we've worked hard to provide coffee to those who have little else. And as we've worked there, we've also heard the voices of Lumios' people. We understand this city better than anyone else. We must know its people we know its people better than anyone else. So if you really want to face me in battle, you'll need more than just a challenger's ticket. You'll need to be ready to hand over AZ's Floette to me. I must become the strongest Pokemon trainer by battling my way up through the ZA Royale. I must become the strongest Mega Evolution user. Then I will be the one to restrain Prism Tower with AZ's Floette. Bro, she doesn't even know you. I know AZ's Floette personally. You know, she's always hanging out, either in the meetings or with AZ, in the lobby and whatnot. She don't know a thing about you. And she probably doesn't even like you. Just saying.
Go talk with the rest of Team MZ and decide what it is you really ought to do.
It's time they all learned of AZ's sins. Now go back to Hotel Z. Maybe I will. Hear what AZ has to say, then decide how you will move forward. Well, obviously we're not gonna give them Floette. That much is obvious. Before we move on, I want to do another side quest. Been a hot minute since we did one. Like this Alpha Watchhog here.
Quiet, otherwise that beast will notice us. Don't you see it? That giant watchhog?
I do not know, it's this thing lit up.
I've been waiting for it to go somewhere else, but it hasn't budged one bit. There's no way my Pokemon could beat that huge thing. If only there was a trainer around here that could take it down.
Yeah, I'll make light work of it.
Hey, that was amazing! He really must be a strong trainer to win against that big critter. I guess he wanted to head up using his Holovator too, huh? It's so much fun exploring the rooftops, isn't it? All the different ways the buildings connect. Not to mention you can find rare items and Pokemon up there too. Normally I like to keep all the goodies for myself, but you should go up first this time. You're the reason we can all use the Holovator now after all.
Right. I got an assault vest for that. A lot of Mega Crystals. One thing I do want to check real quick is try to find where Beldum is on this thing. I'm missing a huge chunk of Pokemon around here. Oh, that's right, the evolutions. Duh. And where can I find oh, there they are, down at the bottom. Habitat. Yeah, of course, only in Lysander Labs. The Lysander Cafe. But, you know, it's in Lysander Labs, under Lysander Cafe. A lot of Lysander. Big old narcissist. All but one? Come on. That's fine. Alright. Let's go to Hotel Z, talk to AZ, and yeah. Hey AZ, how you doing? Hey, buddy, I need to talk. I need to have a serious talk with you. You've returned! I heard from Emma what leads you are following up on. I imagine you've learned much of my tale by now. Isn't that right?
Oh, Gruffalo 14! Did you manage to find Grisham?
He's the guy from the cafe.
No kidding! I went digging into the rumors about Grisham with Emma after our chat. Sounds like he's one formidable trainer. Plus, he's part of this group, Team Flare Nouveau, and he's been gathering all sorts of info about Lumios from customers at Nouveau Cafe. He even seems to know something's weird going on with Prism Tower. AZ, is there any chance you could tell us more about the tower, given the situation?
Yes. I've also been thinking it is time I talked to you all about it. Come, we can speak on the roof. Ooh, on the roof? Gruffalo 14, you know of the ultimate weapon, don't you? Yeah, I was in Lysander Labs. Then I shall tell you the terrible sins I have committed, and of my regrets. In the war that occurred 3,000 years ago, many things were lost. So many Pokemon had their future stolen. People lost the everyday lives they'd known. But my Floette was sent to the front lines, where she lost her life. I made a device, a machine that could grant life, all so that I could revive my beloved Floette. I brought Floette back to life. I got back what I had loved most. But my rage had not subsided. I could not forgive the world that had hurt the Pokemon that I loved. Oh. In my rage, I remade my device into the ultimate weapon. I put an end to the senseless conflict that would have taken everything from us by becoming destruction itself. The light fired from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens, then poured down, burning away all that rested upon the earth. Well, Floette must have known the truth. She must have realized that the life I had given her was stolen from so many other Pokémon. She left me, and I wandered alone for 3,000 years.
Seriously? For 3,000 whole years?
During those long years of aimless wandering, a man of great power asked me for my help. He said he wanted a way to protect Kalos. At this, I thought to myself, I cannot make another device that would take from others. But perhaps I could make one that would share the eternal life I had bestowed on Floette. My god, it's the Eiffel Tower! That is what Ange is. That is what is hidden deep within Prism Tower. I built Ange to give meaning to the eternal life I had burdened Floette with. It was, in one sense, my attempt to atone to Floette for what I've done. Oh, damn. I dreamed of the day when I could use Ange after reuniting with Floette at last. That day did not come to pass, but that was because we were living in a time of peace. But now, Ange. The tower is emitting excessive amounts of mega power, even without Mega Floette present. This is only conjecture on my part, but I believe it may be related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. That shock awoke Ange, and has caused the mega power contained within it to spill forth. It has led to this rampant rogue mega evolution. The Pokémon suffer, the people come to harm. There is only one way to put an end to this pain. A Mega Evolution user must Mega Evolve Floette and together reach the control panel within Ange.
I never could have imagined that you and Floette had that kind of history. And the tower too. So we need the strongest Mega Evolution user to stop the tower from going berserk?
I have a question. Why would Floette be able to Mega Evolve at all? Normally Pokemon can only Mega Evolve when they aren't capable of evolving any further. Shouldn't Floette be able to evolve into Florges? My Floette cannot evolve. Perhaps because she is such a special Pokemon, having received the lives of so many others. Though that is only my conjecture. Floette returning to my side again after 3,000 years was an act of forgiveness. But she likely also returned to me so that I could atone for my sins by stopping the tower. However, I no longer have it in me to do battle as a trainer.
I mean, yeah, I guess you might have kicked all these events into motion. AZ. But I'm sure you've never dreamed the tower would go berserk like this.
That doesn't matter. AZ has still made this awful mess, and Team MZ is stuck cleaning it up.
Naveen!
I appreciate that AZ is trying to right his wrongs, and I owe him as much as any of us do. I don't want to be the bad guy any more than the rest of you, but accountability matters. You do realize we might die trying to fix all this, don't you? Naveen is correct in what he says. I continue to cause you children nothing but trouble because of my own powerlessness. I truly am sorry.
I understand, AZ. Just leave this to Team MZ. Gruffalo 14. It's up to us to keep the tower from going wild, and that means you've got to beat Grisham.
I'll win for sure.
Knew we could count on you, Gruffalo 14. We'll be the ones to stop the tower, not Grisham and Team Flare Nouveau. Alright, it's time for you to go challenge Grisham to a promotion match.
Thank you. I will forever be grateful for meeting you all, my dear Team MZ. We're getting a whole lot of lore this episode. I think my team should be a pretty good level for taking on Grisham. I mean, we're all level 72. I don't think his team is at that high level. Did you arrive at an answer together with your fellows in Team MZ? Yes, I'll battle you.
Honestly, why has Team MZ been trying so hard to reach the top of the ZA Royale anyway?
We're fighting for AZ.
Yeah, we know all about the old man and that black flower silhouette of his. So all you idiots hope to achieve is helping AZ tidy away the mess he made for everyone?
Grissel, please. That's too far. But it is true that you, Gruffalo 14, don't have any real ties to this city. I mean, yeah, I'm a tourist. What reason does some outsider like you have to want to protect Lumios? I mean, all of these answers are valid, but I guess I could say I've come to love this city. I mean, I'd argue that's probably the most in character for a tourist. That's good. I'm glad you also have something you wish to fight for. But it still pales before my own desire to emerge victorious from this battle. I will become the greatest trainer and use AZ's Floette to protect this city from the tower. And I will restore the honor to the memory of Team Flare and all who have ever had their names tied to it. I will make our dream into reality at last. That is why I must defeat you. No more delays. Let's finish this. Charizard, one piping hot battle to go. Oh, he's gonna use the Charizard. Alright. Here we go. Your resolve is nothing compared to my own. You carry nothing but like the burdens that I carry. And yet you think you'll be able to save Lumios. I'll show you my resolve. May the flames of Team Flare rage strong and true, and burn away all our shame and regrets. Charizard, let your dark flames pour forth. Oh, he's got a ring on his middle finger as well. If this game were 18 plus, he'd totally flip me off with it. Pangoro. Interesting, first pick. Oh, this music's a banger. Zap cannon. Pulse. Thunderbolt. Malamar. Moonblast. Reflect. Light screen. And then I'll hit you with another Moonblast. Alright. Pyroar. You have a female Pyroar. Grisella's a male Pyroar. Interesting. I would have thought they would have had the opposites, but I mean, who am I to judge? Oh, I just realized this dude has a full team of 6. Well, that'll make things interesting. Mega Horn, Mega Horn! Cool. Salamence. Quite. Ice Beam. Alright. There's the Charizard. My wasted youth, nothing but ash and ruin. Mega Evolve and burn it all away, Charizard! And of course you have Mega Charizard X. Why wouldn't you? I'm not messing around. Yeah, hit me. Go on. Ah ha ha ha! Stupid. I need to Dragon Pulse this thing as fast as I can. Dragon Pulse! Oh, Power Gem! Oh! The Power Gem did more damage than the Dragon Pulse. I mean, I'm not complaining, a win is a win! You certainly do direct your Pokemon with skill, there is no denying it. We've done it! We're rank A! A for Ampharos. You've been promoted to rank A! And we had a slightly different jingle there as well.
You lost. But Charizard and the rest of your team looked happy in that battle, Grisham.
If only we could leave behind the name of Team Flare. Leave behind Lumiose itself. We'd free ourselves of such a heavy burden. But Team Flare and the dreams that Lysander hoped to make real. That world of beauty and that sense of justice still have hold of us, and they tie us to this place. Lysander may have gone astray, but there was true righteousness in his heart. His ideals, the care he showed for us all. If I threw them aside now, I don't know who I'd be. It seems you are now Lumiose's strongest Mega Evolution user, Gruffalo 14. Please take care of Prison Tower and our city. I'll do my best. And yeah, you can get a fist bump, I guess. If you have need of us, we will come to your aid. After all, Nouveau exists in order to help others, so we can make this world beautiful together. Toward that aim, let me provide you with a TM. Flare Blitz. Alright. And come by Nouveau Cafe anytime. I'll make you one of those Ember Roasts you like. Oh, hi Zygarde. Do the people here not see this? Did not see the dog? No? They're oblivious. I may have been defeated. I may have been found unworthy of becoming Zygarde's trainer. But I'll build a life that shows these things aren't what define me. Oh. Hello! Grisham. It seems self-serving desires crept in and overshadowed the ideals he holds dear. Though I, of course, am to blame for that. Thank you for helping him to see the error of his ways. Prism Tower appears to be near its breaking point. And unfortunately, Zygarde still lacks the last of the cells it needs to use its full strength. When the time comes, I hope you'll be able to protect this city. Or rather, not the city itself, but every living being here in Lumiose. Alright. Man, this episode has been a lot. A lot more than I thought. Why are you looking at me like that, Tawny?
Guess what? I made it to rank A too.
Oh, cool.
Huh, you both reached rank A the same day?
It must have helped you two a lot to have strong teammates like each other to train with.
With two A-ranked trainers, I know we'll be able to take care of the tower. Big yes to that.
I suppose that means it's nearly time for Floette to help us resolve this whole situation.
I wonder who Floette will choose.
Floette? What is it? What's wrong? Oh no. Oh, what's happening? You sick?
Wait, Floette looks like she's in pain.
The tower. Is it Ange that is affecting you? What?
Looks like she'll be okay. But I'm sure Floette's pretty worried too. There's no telling if we'll really be able to stop the tower.
That's true enough. But we'll never succeed if we let ourselves get too caught up worrying about things going wrong.
Yeah, now's the time to blow off steam and have some fun. Shake the worries off. We've got some big wins to celebrate after all. You said it.
Rest easy this night. I know the future of Lumios and of this world will be safe in your hands. Bro's still coughing. You okay, dude? You need to go see a doctor, maybe? That night. What's gonna happen? Prism tower gonna explode? Well, something's exploded.
Careful, 14. You alright? I'm gonna find out what's happening. Meet me by the elevator.
Prism tower's dark turn. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I think this could be this would be a good spot to end the episode. I've been gone for nearly an hour and a half, so maybe now's a good time to take a break from all the excitement that's happening, you know? So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like down below, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss an upload made by me. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you all next time. Goodbye.